All right. Hello, friends. I know this may look like a little bit different kind of format, but because when I finished class, like 4 minutes ago, I realized, Laura, you didn't push the record button. So what I'm going to do is just record this for you guys on YouTube and then send you the link to that, just because I forgot to push the record button. I was really concerned before class because Zoom was getting a little iffy, and so I panicked. But this should work just as well. So today we're doing geodes and 3D Block World, aka Minecraft, but I can't say that. An advertisement. So we have our gray, okay, our, excuse me, green, and our brown icing bags. The first one that we're going to use to make our geodes, these are so cool, is a gray, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your gray, and you're just going to cover one cupcake completely. Okay? It doesn't need to be perfect, and it doesn't really matter what kind of tip you use. I used the star tip. It like gives a little more texture and a little more swirl durl. But you don't have to. You could use a large round tip. Either way. Now what I did here, this is one of the first geode cupcakes I made. Okay? And, this is what I did today. Yeah, I like those a lot. And I also did this one for my second one. It's a lot of rock on there. So what I'm going to do is you're just going to pick a spot where you want to start with your rock. And you sort of make a vein, like a shape like that. Which it doesn't really have to be like that if you don't want it to be. There are plenty of ways that you can place your rock. No worries. Okay. So, I'm placing my blue and purple. I am very fond of blue and purple. And I have, oh my goodness, I have a little orange in there. So you just create a nice little line of rock candy. And for my first one, I just put gold glitter along the edging of the rock. Just like that. And on the other side. So what that does, it sort of makes it pop. It really makes it pop, actually. Boom. I love that. Very cool. I was a little concerned when little T was like, geodes, let's make geodes. And I'm like, oh. And then when I started finding out the product that we were going to use, I got pretty excited. That's why you guys have a little different than the first session, the Marvelous Mondays, because I had to get more rock candy. So as we're moving on to our second geode, once again, we're just going to create that outer look of the rock. And just ice our cupcake with gray. Okay? So on my second one that I did with class, I did 2 veins of rock. 2 lines of rock. I don't know, I'm not going to do that this time. I think what I'll do is I'll put most of my rock on one side. Which you can do it however you like. You can place your rock however you want. Either way, it looks cool. Now with this is just an example because I did not ask you guys to have black icing ready, but I just want to give you a little example of how much a little bit of black will make things pop. So what I'm doing here is I'm just following along my rock candy. Following along. And then you have that border there. Okay, you can see. And then I'm going to add my gold glitter over that. There you go. Like that. You see that? That's pretty cool. So when I just did the outer edge, I guess what I could do is also go along the bottom edge to give it even more of a barrier. Gosh, I'm so sad that I forgot to push record, but that's okay. We're just improvising and doing it this way this time. And then I'm going to add a little bit of gold. Ooh, break that up. That's cool. All right. I am sure glad that you guys decided to, attend another session for Rocket Kidz. It's awesome. And this might go a little faster because I'm not answering questions and stuff. Not that I'm opposed to that. I love answering questions. So the next one we're going to do, we've done 2 geodes. Okay. Just awesome. And now, my creeper, one eye's a little bigger than the other, but whatever. We're going to do our creepers. Okay? And I know there's a lot more characters in Minecraft. I'm not familiar with all of them. So this is just what I sort of picked from what I do for a lot of my cakes at the store. I figured a creeper, and then our second cupcake that we'll do for 3D Block World is has more fondant on it. But this guy does too. But what we're doing here is we're just going to grab our grain, and we're going to ice the whole top of it with green. Okay. And that's, whoops, I don't know what I just lost. And that's what you're going to have. Okay? Just going to cover it. I don't know why I'm whispering. So then you're going to grab your black fondant. And my fondant, I think it's pretty black, but it's a little weird color. Okay. And I'm going to roll it into a ball. It seems like every shape that you make with fondant, you usually start just by making it into a smooth ball. And then you're pinching it into a block. You're pinching all the sides. And I'm going to place that eye. Burp, burp. And then I'm going to do the same for another eye. Even though I might need a little bit more, this eye's going to be incredibly smaller than the other one. We don't want that. All right. If you have any questions, please reach out to me after you see the video. Not a problem at any time. So there you go. Burp. 2 eyes. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to make the middle part of his funny little face, like his upper lip or his lips, I'm guessing. So it's a little bit elongated. It's like a square that you're stretching. So more of a rectangle. Yeah, Laura, a stretched square is a rectangle. There you go. Okay, smart. I'm getting it. All right. And I'm going to make his little top of his, the top of his lip. Okay. And place that there. Okay. All right. And then we're just going to do his little side parts. I'm sure you guys know better than me. I do a lot of Minecraft cakes and Fortnite cakes, but I don't play the games. I leave that to my boys. So far, this guy's coming along quite well. So you're just going to rub that, just rub the fondant in between your palms and sort of manipulate it into a tiny little rectangle. And you'll see what I mean. There you go. Oh, how about that? Okay. So now, unfortunately, you can pause and rewind, go faster, whatever you like, but I'm just going to move forward because I can move forward to the last cupcake. It would probably be helpful if you just pause it after each one and give it a few minutes to work on. So I'm going to cover this one completely with my brown. And this is a very strange tip. I've actually never seen this tip before, and I've been decorating for a long time. But if you guys can see, one side of it is a star, okay? And then one side of it is smooth. So that's actually very thoughtful, but I'm surprised I've never seen anything like that before. Because then you can use one tip and do 2 different borders with one bag. That's cool. I'm so surprised I didn't know it. All right, so this one, this is where your fondant comes in, more of your fondant. I made on this cupcake, I made some blocks. I made the TNT with my red, and I made a pickaxe. So I'm just going to start by rolling that fondant again. And then you're going to make your little squares. And you can do more than one. You can do several. This is the one that I did today. I like that one. You can tell that the weather is changing and it's getting warmer because my fondant, after I freeze the cupcakes from that I've done last week, and then after I pull them out of the freezer, you can tell that the fondant is not melting per se, but definitely thawing. And one of my TNT boxes just fell straight off my cupcake. What? All right, so I'm going to make a brown one as well. Okay. So now I have some of my cool building blocks, green and brown. And this is all the red I have left right now today, so I'm going to make one big TNT. And I do know that usually there is a white stripe around the TNT, but I didn't have you guys prepare a white bag. But if you wanted to use fondant, you could cut a strip to go around there, or you could use icing if you wanted. But I wanted to try to keep it pretty simple with the colors that we needed today. So you've got your TNT and you've got your building blocks. And now I'm going to make a little pickaxe. I'm so sorry that this is the way we're doing it today, but I think it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine for you guys too. And then I'm going to make my axe handle just by rolling it, elongating it. Start with a ball, and then you're just going to stretch it out. If you're really technical about it, it's a little bit more narrow on one end than the other. But seriously, you do not have to get that cuckoo with Miss Laura's little cuckoo sometimes. So there you go. Okay? There you go. There's your second Minecraft cupcake. All right, a couple things I did talk to the class about today was, oh, don't worry, I'll record it and I'll send it to you. Oops, well, here we go with this one. This should do just fine. Obviously, you guys know there is no right or wrong when it comes to creativity. Everything you do is awesome. And I'm very, 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 very proud of you guys, and I'm wonderful to see everyone come back. A lot of people have come back for several sessions, and I'm just really pleased with that because it is just for fun, and it's just something different, and it's cool to be creative, and edible art is awesome. And what else? Oh, I know. Okay, next week you have mythical creatures. Now that's going to be unicorn, dragon, gnome, and troll. All right, that's your next week's class. The following week, the last week of the session, is favorite pets. So during class, I asked, obviously, we're probably going to do dogs and cats. We're going to do a dog and a cat. I have 4 dogs, and right now I have 6 cats, but 4 of them are kittens. It's okay. I'm not keeping any more. But so what I asked during class is that if you have an animal that you would like to make, please let me know. Where did my list go? I had, let's see, on the list we had turtle, penguin, horse, cow, snake. And I'm thinking that we could definitely break this up into some more like actual class sessions, jungle animals, farm animals, but because those aren't, well, they are pets. They can be pets. So let's face it, we'll make it happen. But if you guys would like to contribute an idea, please do. It would be great. So I hope this recording finds you well and that worked out for you. So please send me pictures of your geode, your second geode, your Minecraft creeper, and your Minecraft supply cupcake. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, please reach out to me anytime. And thank you for being a Rocket Kid. Bye, guys.